section 2, we are on to section 3. And to begin section 3, you want to make sure you've turned your work. You did the last row of section 2, and then you turn, and now you're going to start off with a double chain 3. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And now you're making a treble crochet in every chain and every stitch across. So you're going to make a treble crochet in this next chain space, a treble in the stitch, a treble in the chain space, a treble in the stitch, a treble in the chain space, and then we have a whole lot of stitches, 7 of them all lined up, and we're going to make a treble into each one of those stitches. And you're going to just keep on working in that manner, placing 1 treble crochet in every stitch and 1 treble crochet in every chain 1 space all the way across, and that is all it takes to do row 1 of section 3. We finished row 1 of section 3, and now we're going to turn and begin row 2 of section 3. And that's going to start with a double chain 3, and then treble into each of the next 2 stitches. And now here is our repeat section. We're going to chain 1, skip 1, and then treble into each of the next 2 stitches. So I chained 1, there's the one I'm skipping, and now I'm going to treble into each of the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and I'm going to repeat that all the way across. At the end there'll be 1 stitch left. So chain 1, skip 1, treble into each of the next 2 stitches, and keep doing that all the way across. Like I said, at the very end, when you get to the end, there'll be 1 stitch left, and you'll put another treble in there. So you'll start off, here you see we started off with 3, we'll end with 3, and then in between we'll have this chain 1, skip 1, 2 trebles, chain 1, skip 1, 2 trebles. All right, I'll meet you back at the end of row 2 of section 3. And I am almost done with row 2 of section 3 here. I did the chain 1, skip 1, treble crochet in each of the next 2 stitches all the way across, and now there is just the 1 stitch left, and I'm going to treble crochet into that very last stitch, meaning we started and ended with the 3 treble crochet. See how we have to end with the 3 treble crochet. The beginning has the 3 treble crochet because the double chain 3 counts as a treble crochet. Now we are going to do row 3 of section 3, so we turn our work. We start off with a double chain 3. And now we have the part that's going to repeat across. We are going to chain 2, skip the 2 stitches, and then treble crochet into the chain 1 space. So there we go, treble into that chain 1 space. Now we chain 2. We're skipping the 2 stitches, and we're putting a treble crochet into the chain 1 space. You're going to do that all the way across, and then when we get to the end we'll have to chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and treble crochet into the very last stitch, and that will be the end of this row. So you can see it's pretty easy. Chain 2, skip the 2 stitches, treble crochet into the chain 1 space. And I will meet you back here at the end of the row. I've done my repeats of the chain 2 and skip the 2 stitches and then treble crochet into the chain 1 space all the way across, and now I'm ending with another chain 2 and then a treble crochet into the very last stitch, and that would be the end of row 3 of section 3. Row 4 of section 3, we're going to start off by turning our work. Row 4 is going to look the same as row 2. It's just, since it's working into a different row, a different set of stitches, it's going to happen a little differently, but the end results will look the same. We're starting off with a double chain 3, which of course counts as our first treble crochet. And then we're going to place 2 treble crochet into the next chain 2 space. Now we're at the repeat section. We chain 1, skip that treble crochet, and then place 2 treble crochet into the chain 2 space. And we repeat that across. So let's do that again. Chain 1, skip this treble crochet, and then make 2 treble crochet into the next chain 2 space. We will repeat that all the way across. We'll put the 2 treble crochet into the last chain 2 space, and then there will be 1 stitch left, and we'll put another treble crochet in there. So again, we'll end up starting and stopping with the 3 treble crochets, and we'll have the chain 1, 2 treble crochets across in between all of those. Then we will be done with row 4, and we will repeat rows 3 and 4 over and over again to finish section 4. So come back when we are done with section 4, and we will get to turn our work and start working on the ends and doing some Tunisian for section 5.